Details tonight on a break in the case of two murdered Valley teenagers. Police say the suspect was on their radar from the very start.
Mainly because he contacted police to help solve the crime. Nicole Christine joins us with insight into why this would happen. Nicole.
Yeah, we're still learning a lot about this case, but some wild details that we've learned so far. Now, it's a shocking twist in the murder investigations of 18-year-old Pandora Kjolsurd and 17-year-old Evan Clark, the two high school friends killed at Mount Ord last May. The Maricopa County Sheriff's Office arresting 31-year-old Thomas Brown on Thursday, but investigators first knew of him after the Chandler man reached out offering to help. I spoke with a retired FBI agent today on what could have led Brown to step forward.
It's that narcissistic, power-hungry attitude.
Retired FBI Special Agent Lance Lysing says despite what we may see on crime dramas, homicide suspects don't normally insert themselves into investigations.
So when it does happen, it's really interesting because you get into the mind of a killer. You see what's driving that individual, and you don't see it often. It's pretty rare.
But that's what detectives with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office say happened in the case of 31-year-old Thomas Brown, who was accused of killing two Valley teens in the Tonto National Forest in May. Court documents show Brown was quick to offer investigators drone footage he'd shot that Memorial Day weekend. He went as far as to tell investigators he encountered a young male and female in an SUV matching one belonging to 17-year-old Evan Clark. Since investigators called the murders random, Lysing says Brown was likely fueling his ego by reaching out to MCSO and talking to the media.
It's, hey, I've committed the perfect crime. I know it's right. And I want to kind of take I want to feel more powerful by seeing all the chaos I've caused and knowing that investigators aren't able to solve this. So I want to feel that. Like it's almost a real rush for these individuals. They're reliving that experience. They're part of it. They're in the moment, and they think, I'm smarter than everybody else here. Nobody's going to be able to prove this.
Court docs show when detectives interviewed Brown, he denied touching the teens or entering their vehicle. But investigators say his DNA told a different story. Forensic clues found on the two bodies, bloodied gloves, and also inside Clark's vehicle. Lysing says this reported level of narcissism points to a very dangerous person.
The fact that he's showing some of these behaviors, staying at the scene, investigators are going to have to dig to see if he's been involved in anything else.
Now, Brown's attorney pointed out in his initial appearance that Brown has no prior criminal history. His bail is set at $2 million.